Kevilton Nature Series, bringing the soul of nature into the heart of your living space.
The Government Medical Officers Association launched a trade union action in government hospitals from 8 a.m. this morning, claiming that the 2026 budget has failed to address issues and concerns of health sector services. As part of the ongoing trade union action, government medical officers refrained from issuing prescriptions requiring purchases from external pharmacies, providing recommendations for lab tests carried out outside government facilities, and participating in mobile clinics and medical camps other than the routine sessions. Patients who arrived at hospital premises were severely inconvenienced. Against this backdrop, several representatives of the GMOA arrived at the Presidential Secretariat this morning to deliberate the matter with President Anura Dissanayake and the Minister of Health and Mass Media, Dr. Nalinda Jayatissa. Following the meeting, the President posted on Facebook that safeguarding citizens' well-being is central to the effective functioning of the health sector and reaffirmed that ensuring necessary facilities for professionals including doctors is a key objective of his administration. Despite the meeting, the GMOA's Executive Council decided to continue the trade union action.
Our concerns were not met with any direct or immediate solutions. The authorities requested additional time to deliberate on the issues raised. However, following the Executive Committee meeting convened after discussions with the President, it was decided that the ongoing trade union action will continue until the government concludes formal deliberations on these matters. Accordingly, the trade union action launched this morning will continue tomorrow.
Meanwhile, a group of school development officers who engaged in a protest in front of the Presidential Secretariat yesterday remained at the site overnight. The protesters urged the government to honour its pledge to formally integrate school development officers who had been engaged in teaching for over 6 years to the teaching service. As the demonstration resumed this morning, opposition leader Sajith Premadasa visited the location.
When these promises were made before the elections, no one raised concerns about examinations or the education sector. The 16,600 individuals gathered here nearly a decade of experience and hold substantial knowledge and expertise in the field of education. We call on the government to issue appointment letters to all 16,600 of them and grant them entry into the teaching service.
Later in the afternoon, the protesters were granted a meeting with the Director General of Presidential Public Relations.
It appears that certain state officials have taken note of our concerns and we have now been granted the opportunity to hold discussions with the Minister of Education. Accordingly, we have decided to temporarily suspend the trade union action taking place in front of the Presidential Secretariat. However, should the discussions with the Prime Minister fail to produce a solution, we will return to this location and resume our trade union action.
Subsequently, the school development officers arrived at the Ministry of Education for talks with Prime Minister Dr. Harini Amarasuriya. Meanwhile, a group of unemployed graduates staged a protest near the Presidential Secretariat this morning, alleging that the government has yet to offer meaningful solutions to their grievances. A separate protest was held in front of the Fisheries Ministry today by fishermen and industry representatives, opposing the government's decision to ban mechanical equipment in fishing. Fishermen in Ambalangoda staged a parallel demonstration.